Hey guys, Lindsay here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the other half of my Glamlite Pizza Slice video first impressions. I already did one on the Meat Lovers palette, so I will link that if you haven't already watched it. That's the last one that I posted. It looks like this, in case you were curious. It's your more kind of pinky rosy toned palette. But this one is what today's video is on, and this is the one that I was the most excited about when Glamlite first teased it. This is the Veggie Lovers slice. I love how these are called slices, not mini palettes. I don't know why I thought they were mini palettes at first, but she calls them slices. Super cute. I don't own the big, large pizza palette, in case you were curious, so these two are the only ones I have, plus I also have the burger palette. But yes, so this is the Veggie Lovers one. I did go ahead and look it up online again real quick. It retails for $22. It is still in stock, and it's both cruelty-free and vegan. Always a good thing. So yeah, this is what the front of the palette looks like. On the back, you have all of Glamlite's information. I didn't even realize this when I showed it in my last video, but it actually says Glamlite Pizzeria. Super cute. I also don't think I showed what the packaging looks like, and it is really cute and unique. Glamlite's really good with their packaging. So this is the box that it came in. So it's got the Glamlite pizza slice. It has ingredients on the side, which I always think is really cute. And your ingredients are like your actual ingredients for the palette, but I think that's super cute. And then on the back, it's got a little bit of information and it shows you what the palette looks like. And then it opens up and you have some little veggie toppings. So yeah, your little pizza slice just kind of sat right in there. So I thought that was super cute. So let me show you what the inside of the palette looks like. I'm sure you guys are super excited to see it. You do have a nice mirror. It is magnetized, and these are your shades. So obviously I was drawn to this one because it's just yummy green grunginess and I absolutely love it. So I can't wait to actually try this on the eyes. I've really been enjoying Glamlite's different formulas so far between the Meat Lovers palette and the Burger palette. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how these beautiful shadows perform on the eyes. I haven't even swatched them yet, so let me go ahead and do that now. I will swatch it for you guys and then we will jump right into a look. Okay, so here are the Veggie Lovers swatches. We have jalapenos, caramelized onions, yellow peppers, olives, garlic, green peppers, basil, spinach, mushrooms, and black olives. I'm going to have to change my camera settings back because I have done this way too many times where I thought I was recording and I wasn't. And this is the second time it's happened when I was doing a look. So I've done the yellow pepper shade on this eye. So I'm going to just replicate it over here for you guys to see. I just used a really fluffy brush into yellow peppers. I do have MAC paint pot and it's still tacky, so I'm kind of just patting a little bit first, very just lightly, and then blending it. This is going to just be a nice blown out, beautiful yellow. This is the shade that really drew me to this palette. I don't know if I said this, I don't know if this got recorded that I was saying it or not, but as much as I loved all the beautiful greens in this palette, this gorgeous mustardy, grungy yellow type of color really kind of captured my eye as well. I love a good color like this, and I like to really softly blow it out, so that's what I'm doing. I'm also going to add a little bit kind of on this outer corner because I know I'm going to end up dragging this yellow underneath, so I'm just doing this and really kind of blowing it out here. Just, I mean, not crazy blowing out, but letting it kind of trail off. So I'm letting it just nicely blend out, basically. So like I mentioned, I do think I want to treat this like a halo eye. I know I want to use, I'm probably going to do maybe a mixture of olives and a little bit of basil on the very, very outer parts to deepen it up. So let me use a fluffy-ish flat brush into olives. And I'm going to just kind of pack this on the lid. I think I might just go ahead and cover the entire lid with it and then just put the shimmers over the top. I think we'll be fine to do that. So this color is gorgeous and it goes on beautifully. And I'm just going to softly buff that into the yellowish, what was it, yellow peppers shade. It's really beautiful. I definitely am gonna have to revisit this palette as well. I could really see a bunch of really beautiful kind of simpler looks with just maybe 2 or 3 shadows, and I really love doing those types of looks, quite honestly. Honestly, this is even a look that I would wear, you know, just finish off the lower lash line with a little bit of green and then bring the yellow underneath it. Just really simple and matte and beautiful. I love this, but we're gonna keep going because this is a first impression and I wanna use more shadows. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that same olive shade and just kind of let it blend outward a little bit. We're not doing a crazy wing or anything like that. I want to kind of do the lower lash line at the same time with this look. So before I do any more above, I want to take a angled liner brush into olives and just stamp this on the lower lash line. And then with the same brush that we were just using, kind of buff a bit of that out. And then just with another kind of fluffy, flat-ish brush, I'll jump back into yellow peppers and kind of go right underneath that on that lower lash line. And then just once more back into olives with the same brush. Again, just to make sure that the green is a bit more intense. All right, definitely loving this. Okay, so we're gonna keep using this brush. I'm just gonna use my color switch to kind of clean it off a little bit, but we're going into another green, so I don't care that much. So now we're gonna go into Basil, the deeper green shade. I'm just gonna kind of get it on the tip of the brush and just work that on the very outer part. Again, we're just, sorry if I'm blocking, just to kind of add a little bit of depth here. And then with the liner brush from earlier, I'm gonna just take Basil, the deeper shade, and just add that right at the lash line. Again, inner and outer, just to kind of add a bit more depth to the halo. Okay, so that is pretty much all the matte shadows done. If you wanted just an all matte look, this is a great place where you could just stop, add a little pop of brightness on the inner corner and do some mascara, maybe a winged liner, something like that. But we are going to now use some of these gorgeous shimmers. I couldn't not use the shimmers because I absolutely love them. So I want to keep this on the grungy side with a pop of brightness. So I think what I want to do is take spinach, and I'm going to use my finger here. And I'm gonna put the mirror straight in front of me so I can try to keep this centered as much as possible. This is where I always struggle with halo eyes. And okay, so I pretty much just popped it down in the center and then kind of patted it out from there. And then I'm gonna take a bit of jalapenos, and I'm gonna try to keep this one a bit more concentrated to the very center. Almost just kind of doing a little stripe upward. I am going to use a brush to do the same thing on the lower lash line though. So I think I'm going to do a pencil brush. So I'm going to take a pencil brush into spinach first and put this in the lower little part. And I'm going to kind of fade it down a little bit so you get a little trickle of sparkle. And then jalapeno, the brighter shade, same thing, pop that right in the center. Now for the last little touch, I want to kind of take inspiration from the Blackpink music video inspiration recreation that I did that had the beautiful shimmery glittery stripe. I want to do something kind of like that with the garlic shade. So I think we're going to just use an angled liner brush. I do think I ought to spray this though, just because I want to have as much control as possible. So spray it with some setting spray. Again, center it as much as you can. And I'm gonna just do a line at first and then I'm gonna feather it out a little bit. I'm loving the way that looks. All right, and then we are going to do the same thing underneath. Do a little more on the brush and spray it and try to line it up. And the line just goes down a little bit lower than the shadow. Okay, I know it's hard for you guys to see when I did that, but I found that it was easier to do the line by looking down to be able to like kind of drag it up. So just try that if you're gonna recreate this. All right, so that is pretty much it. I think I am going to take a little bit of the pencil brush into the garlic shade again and pop it on the inner corner, but I know me, I'm gonna wanna pop this, top it with a highlighter just because the gold's not gonna be light enough for my personal taste, but I think it is really pretty. I'm just gonna try to keep it very concentrated. Okay, I think I'm just gonna grab a little bit of my Ulta and Marvel Avengers highlighter, this golden one, Become a Legend, just the tiniest bit, just right into the center of it. It just adds the tiniest extra bit of glow, which is just what I want in an inner corner highlight. So, all right, that is it. Let's pick out a liner. I feel like we should stick with the brighter one, but I do have a grungy one. Maybe we should go grungy. All right, let's go with the grungy one. This is Jade Olive from Maybelline. So I'm gonna pop this in the waterline. I know I said I was going to use my other set of pizza lashes with this look, but the other one I have are these margarita ones, and I'm just afraid they're gonna be a little too bold. I feel like that just covers up way too much of the look. So I think I might use a different pair. Let's see how Sicilian looks with this look. Yeah, I think that's going to be the winner, just so you can still see the beautiful little gold stripe. So yes, I'm going to add some mascara. I will put on the Pizza Sicilian lashes. I don't know if I have my Glamlite lip gloss here. I think I might have left it at work. So if not, I might just leave it with this, I think I'm going to. I'm just gonna leave this lighter colored gloss on. This is Peach Tea Lemonade Gloss from Dominique Cosmetics. Yeah. I like the kind of pinky look with this. I didn't get any of my other Glamlite lip glosses just yet. I know I mentioned I would use them if I got them. I don't have them. And the one lip gloss that I do have that I think would look really good with this one, which is the Horchata one, that I left at work. Because like I said, it's kind of my everyday lip gloss now. But yeah, this I think looks really pretty. So let me go ahead and do the mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back to give you kind of some thoughts on this palette. Okay, so this is the finished look with the added Sicilian lashes. I didn't put any liner on. I just added a little bit of black liner on the inner part. I always like to do that when I'm wearing lashes to help make it look like it connects, but no liner. So I really like the way this looks. These lashes definitely look really nice with this look. They kind of allow you to see that gold stripe, which is what I really wanted. And like I said, I just left the lip gloss that I already had on, which was the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss in Peach Tea. It's just something really light and beautiful. If you had one of the other Glamlite glosses, especially like the Coconut Margarita, I think that would look gorgeous with this because it's got like a really beautiful shimmer to it. I have that one coming, so I can't wait to get it. So just a couple of quick thoughts, first impression thoughts on the shadows that I used in this palette. Absolutely love them all so far. This Yellow Peppers shade right here did not disappoint. It's just that yummy, grungy yellow color that I absolutely love. I do like the fact that similar to the previous palette, you have some deeper, more neutral tones that you can mix in. You could definitely really smoke this look out if you did something similar to how I did with the Meat Lovers, where it's kind of more of an elongated look, adding maybe the basil on the outer corner with mushrooms to deepen it up. I think you could really do something beautiful with black olives, maybe a smoky eye. I think black olives topped with spinach. I think I might have to do that if I do like a 2 or 3 look video. I think that would be really interesting looking. I think it would look really good. But also black olives would be great to line your lash line. I almost topped the upper lash line just like a smoky liner, but then I just decided not to at the last second. But yes, overall the shadows that I did try, I really enjoyed. The mattes, all 3 of these mattes blended really beautifully. Loved the way spinach worked. Both spinach and jalapenos worked great with my finger, and then when I did it with the pencil brush underneath, it was easy to use. And then garlic, I just did it with a wet liner brush, and that was fine. It's a really beautiful bright gold, which I think is gorgeous, and it actually does look really good on the inner corner. I'm just such a fan of a really bright inner corner. I always want it to be the brightest thing in my look. So even if I use a color from the palette, I generally want to top it with a highlighter. That's just my personal preference, but I think you could easily keep it with just the gold in the inner corner and this look would be stunning. So I am super happy with this look. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I really am happy I picked up both these palettes. So if you were on the fence about either of them so far after using a handful of shades from each palette, I'm really liking both of them. So if you guys want to see 2 looks out of both palettes, I will absolutely do that. Let me know which one you prefer to see first, Veggie or Meat Lovers, so I can try to prioritize that way. Maybe I'll throw a poll up on Instagram or on my community tab or something like that. But yeah, so that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.